I wanted to do a quick video about hemp products and CBD products or supplementation. So a lot of people have asked me if I know anything about hemp products or taking CBD now that it's becoming more popular. So obviously hemp products have become more popular since laws surrounding cannabis have changed in some states. A lot more things are legal, and we're starting to study more and more of the medicinal properties of cannabis or of hemp um, as a useful tool in enhancing your health. So I wanted to take a minute to just explain, why anyone would want to consider a hemp product, and then I have two of them that I currently own. So I'll talk a little bit about these as well. When you start doing some research on hemp or cannabis, it'll tell you that, recently kind of established and discovered is a system in the body called the endocannabinoid system. So cannabis acts on the body's endocannabinoid system. And this is something that's kind of newly discovered and being, researched much more, and they're learning a lot about it. So the endocannabinoid system in your body basically works together with your nerves. So these receptors run from your brain throughout your spine and into your peripheral nervous system as well. And what the endocannabinoid system is basically a system of messaging between parts of your body and traveling through your nervous system to your brain. So it's kind of the system of communication for your body maintaining homeostasis. So if you've never heard the term homeostasis is like the default settings for your body that they like to be in. So your body temperature and all these different factors, your blood volume, etc. Your body likes to have a balance to stay in its happy place. So that's homeostasis. So for example, when you're exercising, your body temperature goes up, so you start to sweat because that's your body trying to bring your body temperature back down and stay in homeostasis. So exercise, for example, is a stressor that pulls you out of homeostasis, which is like your default settings that your body likes to be in. So basically the endocannabinoid system, when your body is being pulled out of homeostasis, so it's under some sort of stress, the endocannabinoid system is the communication from those parts of your body to your brain, kind of like checks and balances. So when something's out of balance, the endocannabinoid system, the receptors, bring the message to your brain that something's going on, your body's under stress. So they're like the messengers that are moving around and telling your brain what's going on, so it could try to cause a reaction to get your body back into balance, back into homeostasis. So what these hemp products can do is kind of replenish the things that your body needs to better communicate, your nervous system communicating with the rest of your body. So that's why hemp products have been shown to help with like inflammation and pain, and sleep and other things, because basically when you're under stress and something is wrong, these phytocannabinoids are going to communicate that to your brain, so your brain has a better grasp on what to do to solve some of these problems. So it's shown that hemp products used with some other products that boost like neurotransmitters and some of these other things work really well together. So basically, there's different types of products you can utilize, to basically what you're trying to do is help your body get better at reacting to stress and solving problems caused by stress. That's what these products are going to help with. So one that I have here, so this is from Onnit, so the brand's at the top, and this is their total hemp product. So this is what's called a broad spectrum product. So basically when you look at hemp products, there's going to be full spectrum products, broad spectrum products, and basically isolate products. So when you're looking at the cannabis plant, a full spectrum product would include everything that is in the cannabis plant, including also the THC, which is the psychoactive component of the cannabis plant that gets you high. So if you so a full spectrum product, which you'll rarely see, because through the processing of the product, it loses things. So it's really nothing is really like a full spectrum product. And most products that you'll see on the market are going to be broad spectrum, which means there's a lot of things included from the plant, but not everything. So the majority of products you see will be a broad spectrum product, which is this total hemp right under the label says broad spectrum extract. So this means that there's basically different parts of the plant in, not just CBD. So CBD is a component of the cannabis plant. So if you get a broad spectrum hemp, it means that it has CBD, and if it's a good product, it will tell you how much CBD on the label, and it will also tell you what else from the hemp plant is in the product as well. So this one breaks it down: seed, stalk, stem, tells you how much phytocannabinoids, which would include CBD. It tells you that it's THC free, so there's no psychoactive component, and it's included on the label basically everything else that's in it. So hemp is shown to absorb better in the presence of a phospholipid or a fat. So the total hemp, I like this one. This has a patented soft gel, so a patented delivery system. So this total hemp product it tells you how much CBD, so 25 milligrams of phytocannabinoids or CBD. It tells you what else is in it, and it tells you how the system is set up to deliver it to your body. So there's a patented system of fats in a soft gel that increase the absorption rate of this to work better. So that's why I like this one from Onnit. They give you tons of information on the bottle of how they make it, where it's made. It's made in the United States. It's tested for different contaminants and things like that. So this is, if you're looking for a hemp product, this is a fantastic broad spectrum hemp product, meaning CBD plus other components of the plant. So that is Onnit Total Hemp. The other one I have is this company is called Riverbend, and they grow their hemp in Colorado. So this is another really cool company. They sponsor a lot of athletes. That's how I found out about it. But this is a CBD isolate product, which means they isolate and take out the CBD out of the plant. A lot of people don't like CBD isolate products because they say your body doesn't use it, doesn't absorb it well. It needs other things in it to absorb, which is why most products will be a broad spectrum product. It includes the other things that help CBD absorb better. So this product, this is a tincture. So this is a straight oil that you drop into your mouth and just wait a few seconds and then swallow. So this one is an isolate product. So they isolate and take out the CBD. What they do from there is they put in clean things that help you absorb it. So they add an MCT oil, which is kind of like what I talked about with adding the fat to the soft gel of the total hemp product. They add back after they isolate and take out the CBD. What they do is basically check for contaminants and solvents and other things, and they just make sure it's isolated pure oil, CBD oil, which contains high amounts of CBD, and then they start to add back in things to make it taste better and things to make it absorb better. So this one is their mint. So they add mint in. So when you drop it into your mouth, it tastes kind of like a mild Listerine, and then they add in a clean MCT oil to help with absorption, if that all makes sense. So I take both just to get a little bit of a higher dose of CBD, but also use one to get the other aspect of the plant as well. So I take them together, and I take them also with my fish oil. So at night, I take the fish oil, I take the broad spectrum hemp, and I take the CBD isolate just to boost the amount of CBD that's going in, but also getting a broader spectrum of the plant. And then I take it with my fish oil, so there's extra fat going into my system so that everything can have a synergistic effect for better availability and better absorption. So that is CBD and hemp. If you have any questions or want suggestions, I know a bunch of good companies. These are the two I have on me right now, but there's plenty of other good ones out there now that this is becoming a much more popular product. Another thing about this, I like this one from Riverbend because they actually, when they mail it to you, send you the certificate, a copy of the certificate from the third party testing. That is basically a document that says that it was all clean and free of contaminants and free of solvents. So they actually send you with the product, they send you the certificate that it passed all testing from a third party organization so that you know it's clean. You can look up all this information and it's real and true. So you could trust that you're actually taking a really clean oil with really clean plants that were grown here, in Colorado. So those are good ones. So again, there's broad spectrum or there's isolate oils. But if you're going to look for more of an isolate oil, make sure things are added back in for better absorption and make sure they explain. Like this bottle, if you look it up, it explains everything. It gives you certificates. So if you're getting a hemp product, this is they give you the certificate that it's THC free. There's no psychoactive component, and it's all clean. So if anyone has any questions, let me know.